I can see that what I'm doing can actually change a girl's life, can actually make an impact. We believe that women's football is the future. My name is Meskerem Goshime. I am from Ethiopia. Currently I'm working as the Senior Manager of Women's Football Development at CAF. I was introduced to football when I was 10 years old. I come from a football-loving family. Coming from where I came from, sport is not seen as a career choice for women. When I chose sport as one of my career paths, I had a really bad problem with my family. Even my father stopped talking to me for a time. I really enjoyed, and I'm happy that I chose this career pathway because I love football and I love sport, and I'm happy for it. The football environment is dominated by men, and I was the only woman in a development department. So to get that acceptance, you need to learn how to handle situations, how to be strong, how to be courageous, to speak up. One of the things I really learned from my role as a women's football administrator was that no is not the last answer. You have to come back again, make your proposal or your program approachable, showcase that this program actually can make an impact. It also pushed me to do more, or to develop myself more. That's why I applied for the FIFA Masters. I was enrolled in FIFA Masters and did my Masters in sport management, because I believe that education is power. The more educated, the more you have knowledge, you can make better impact. That's what keeps me going. I want to make impact, and I want to change the football atmosphere. Coming from the FIFA Masters, when I arrived in the federation, they told me to go back to the role of women's football administration, but I had the confidence to say no. Now I have actually invested in myself. I've done a managerial course, so you have to give me better job position, which they did, and I became the first Deputy General Secretary of my football federation, and even served as an acting General Secretary in Ethiopian Football Federation. When the opportunity came to join CAF, I was really happy. I was honored, and it was a challenge also, because now I'm not just focusing on one member association. I'm going to be working for 54 national associations, and you are carrying a big weight, but I accept that challenge.
It's Africa. It's the love of the game. It's singing your national anthem with pride. Daring, that's how they'd call you. Passionate, evident in every move.
If you see a girl, there is a lot of story. There is a struggle, there is strength, there is courage, and there is passion. If a girl in Africa makes it to the top, which means she has broken through a cultural barrier, religion barrier, society barrier. That's what makes African football so much interesting. African football have a chance to shine bright because of the passion you see in our women. We want to actually show colorful image of African women, because if you see African women, we dress colorfully, we do our hair colorfully, and an African woman is a barrier of her family. She takes care of her family. She's really the foundation for a family. She's strong. It's not the image we see outside. So we want to showcase that strong image, but we also want to showcase a futuristic image that says African women's football is the future. 22 years ago, actually, when we started the first African Cup of Nations for Women in 1998, we only had 16 member associations registering for the qualifiers. So now, when you see for the 2020 AFCON, we have 42 teams registering. We also have increased the final tournament from 8 teams to 12. The Women's Champions League is a breakthrough competition for us. 22 or 25 years that we have competition for our women's football. We only have one competition in the continent. So this is a second competition. And we have a lot of young girls playing football right now. We're going to see more talent in Africa, give more girls a platform to showcase their talent, and also give coaches a chance to prove themselves. And with the establishment of the CAF Women's Football Development Department, we've been promoting women's football. We've been pushing member association to organize competition for our women's women league. We've been pushing member association to engage in CAF and other continental competitions. So we have more member association accepting women's football, creating championship for women, creating national team for women, engaging in competitions. We are setting the foundation for women's football development with this strategy. And the more we educate people, the more we address the issues of women, the more successful we become. I love that because of the department establishment, that we are putting women's football in the center of CAF and in the center of Africa. To tell you the truth, when I was growing up, I've never imagined there is a career pathway where I will work in a confederation or work in FIFA. I never imagined it. So don't limit yourself, educate yourself again and again, and follow your passion. No matter the consequences, no matter the obstacle, chase your passion.